Sugar millers and importers will be required to pay a 4% sugar levy if the Sugar Bill of 2022 is enacted into law in its current form. Legislators say that the sugar levy, which will be administered by the Commodity Fund, is meant, among other things, to assist farmers access low-cost credit for cane development, as well as to liquidate the subsector.
Parliament is seeking to raise at least 2.5 billion shillings annually by reintroducing the sugar levy on both locally produced and imported sugar. The sugar levy that was abolished in 2016 due to mismanagement concerns has been reintroduced by the Sugar Bill of 2022. Legislators say part of the proceeds from the sugar levy will be used for cane development to ensure local millers have enough cane to crush and reduce competition among millers.
Give more money to research for new variety development, and then giving 20% to cane development.
The sugar industry without canes, then that is null and void. So what is it that we can do and bring it to 7% so that we can emphasize for the first time, so that to show seriousness, because millers have failed to show seriousness in terms of developing canes.
The Sugar Directorate wants the levy, which will be capped at 4%, to be administered by the Commodity Fund.
What are your experiences with the Commodities Fund? What about Commodities Fund being a fund that manages all the levies and all the contributions from all the farmer, from all the commodities that we may have, instead of setting many funds across?
The Commodities Fund appears to be more independent and more professional in the way it conducts its business. However, what I've also heard is that their terms and conditions of loaning to the farmers they are so harsh that the farmer feels that they cannot access this money.
The Sugar Bill of 2022 also proposes a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 3 millers in each zone to reduce holding of cane by dominant millers.
On the other hand, we need to bring in competition, so that we don't say 1 miller per zone and then they will have monopolistic tendencies. So that's why we were suggesting 2 to 3. If we can agree on 2, then there's an alternative. I believe we shall be taking care of the farmers.
So if this zone has a very dominant player and another weak player, the weak player will be smothered. So that's why the law must provide for penalties for breaking certain trusts or whatever. So dominant players are not people you discuss with.
3 out of 17 new applicants have been cleared to set up sugar milling plants as more investors eye the sugar industry. Benson Rioba reporting for Prime Edition.